Hey everyone, today we are reading Mark chapter 6, part 1. We're going to be in verses 1 to 13 today. And today in these verses, we're going to be looking at the contrast between two groups of people. And the first group is Jesus' hometown in Nazareth. The second group of people is Jesus's disciples, and we'll call attention to the difference in the commitment and the faith of both of these groups of people. Now, Mark tells us what happens when Jesus returns to his hometown in Nazareth. In verses 1 to 3, he writes this: Jesus left that part of the country and returned with his disciples to Nazareth, his hometown. The next Sabbath, he began teaching in the synagogue, and many who heard him were amazed. They asked, "Where did he get all this wisdom and the power to perform such miracles?" Then they scoffed. "He's just a carpenter, the son of Mary, and the brother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon. And his sisters live right here among us." They were deeply offended and refused to believe him. All these people saw Jesus grow up. They knew his background. They knew from where he came. They knew his roots. They pointed out that he was a carpenter, which was not necessarily a compliment. This was to say that we know that he was just a carpenter from humble beginnings. He has no formal training as a rabbi, so why should we listen to what he's saying now? And then they also pointed out that he was the son of Mary. Now, in Jewish tradition, this would have been an insult for a man to be named as a son of his mother. And this is kind of hinting at the fact that there could have been rumors going on that Jesus was an illegitimate child born from Mary. And so they're not, the message that Jesus is sharing with them is falling on deaf ears and hard hearts. Now this is in contrast, stark contrast to the next group of people that we're going to talk about, that Mark talks about here, and that's his disciples. His disciples sacrificed everything to follow Jesus. They left everything that they had and their family, their livelihood, and everything to follow Jesus. And now they're being sent out by Jesus to continue in spreading this news and spreading this message that Jesus came to share. And in verses 7 to 9, this is what Mark says. He says, "And he called his 12 disciples together and began sending them out 2 by 2, giving them authority to cast out evil spirits. He told them to take nothing for their journey except a walking stick. No food, no traveler's bag, no money. He allowed them to wear sandals, but not to take a change of clothes." Now, Jesus equipped them with the power and the authority to continue on in the work that Jesus was doing, to cast out evil spirits, to preach this news, this good news that Jesus came to share. But Jesus instructs them to take nothing with them. Now, at first glance, this probably would have seemed like a strange thing of Jesus to ask. But if we think about it a little bit further, by saying take nothing with you, Jesus is calling them to completely trust him. He's saying, don't worry. Everything that you need, I have provided or will provide in the future. So he's saying, trust me. And don't let anything keep you from the mission that I have called you to. Now, to turn it back on us here for a second, in the same way that Jesus sent out his disciples 2 by 2 to continue in his mission, Jesus calls us every day on a mission. And his message to us is, don't worry, I have given you everything that you need in order to accomplish this mission, but don't let anything keep you from the mission that I have for you. And so today I want to encourage you that right now, God has equipped you with a background, with resources, with a language, with people in your lives for a specific reason. And those reasons are to accomplish his plan for you in your life. There is no coincidence. God has specifically wired you up, given you resources in order to accomplish the mission that he has for you. So today, you have a mission. Trust Jesus and continue to follow him on the mission that he has for you. Grace and peace. I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
If these devotional videos are helpful to you, subscribe to our channel and click the notification button so you know when we post a new video. And of course, please share them with others.